Hey everybody, this is Cromar with TGN. I'm here today to bring you another Rift Beta 5 video. And what we're taking a look at here today is just really quick. I want to go over how to use multiple souls, aka multiple talent specs, and how to change up your talent spec pretty much. The first thing you do, you'll probably have seen this already if you've already started the game, is when you go to your trainer, it gives you an option to buy an extra soul. When you do that and you go to your soul tree after gaining some levels, you see you have role 2, and what you can do is switch over to that role and assign some talents. But I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. First, what you got to do is you got to learn the new souls. You have to acquire them. At the moment, I have my current soul setup, which is Riftwalker, Bard, Blade Dancer, and then I've also learned Marksman and Ranger. And I'm going to learn Saboteur now and show you how I learned it, and how I learned the other two. You do it by quests in your main town. For Guardian, it's Sanctum. For Defiant, I'm not sure the name of the town yet, because I haven't really done that much on Defiant. But I will be doing another video about Defiant stuff sooner or later. And if you're playing Defiant, you'll be kind of coddled along to find that town by quests. But anyway, once you have enough levels to get this quest, then you go talk to the guy. And it says the soul of a saboteur, blah, 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 blah. The objective here is to get a plane shard from a rift. It can be any rift. So you have to defeat a rift, seal it, and you'll get a quest item, which you then turn in for this quest. And there's another step as well. So what I did was I walked around until I found a rift. In this case, it's a Rift of Life, which is out not too far from Sanctum, between Sanctum and halfway through Silverwood. It's only level 11, should be no problem. So let's join our public group here. There's not a lot of people here, but it doesn't appear to be elites. So let's just go to work. And there we go. Rift sealed. Okay. Now my loot bag for my rift, got some nice stuff, including the plane shard. Now this is what I was here for. So I'm going to hearth because I'm excited to turn this in. Now before we can turn this in, there's another step. 2 more steps actually. You have to use the Saboteur Soul Net, and you can do this anywhere. I like to do it in town, so you don't have to worry about ads or anything. And it summons this mob, and there's a mob for each one. It's not hard. A little harder than normal mob. And click on the corpse. Make sure you don't miss this step because you'll want to do that over again. And use the item. And voila, that's it. You've completed the quest. Now we'll go turn it in. And again, you could do that step at the rift or on the road or wherever you want. I just like to do it here. Then finish. Remote your reward experience gold and the saboteur. There we go. Quest complete. Now, next step, we're going to go back to our trainer. Now you can go to any trainer for your class because there's some like in the early starting zones and whatnot, but it actually doesn't matter. It can be any trainer. I'm just choosing to go to the one in Sanctum because I just happen to be there already. Now this is where you purchase a new role. Now I've purchased 1. You can purchase up to 4. If you purchase the 3rd one, it costs a boatload of money. I can't afford that, but the first one only costs 30 gold, which is nothing. So now that I have 2, you can also go to Reset Souls. Doesn't cost anything on the first try, apparently. And you can reset your main soul. I don't want to do that. Not yet.
One day you may teach me.
I'm going to go back to my soul tree, hit N. Click number 2, activate. Now I can assign my trees, just like as if you're starting over. Now I have, of course, Riftstalker, Bard, and Blade Dancer I unlocked in the beginning of the game. And now I also have Ranger, Marksman, and Saboteur. But you can do any combination. You could do Blade Dancer, Ranger, Saboteur, or Bard, or whatever. Or you can unlock the other 2 for Rogue, which is Nightblade and Assassin, by doing 2 more of those quests. And add those to the list in any combination you want. The reason I wanted to get all 3 of these is because I want to test out this combination, Ranger, Marksman, Saboteur. So I'm going to go Marksman as my main, because I want that to be my primary thing. And then Ranger and Saboteur are going to be secondary. Now, I've never messed with these specs before, so I'll be learning a little something here. I want to put as many points as I can into Marksman. Okay, I can't put any more points into Soul till I level up. I have to use my extra points in the other ones. And see how these work together? Ranger gives me some crit. Nimble Fingers or Saboteur gives me some dexterity, and then I get my main talents here. Or I could choose Ranger as my primary and get get the pets and everything, or Saboteur and whatnot, and so on. And I could go on in this forever, and I will in the future, but I'm just showing you how you can put some points in there and grab a bunch of skills. So now my rogue is a marksman, and you can assign a whole slew of new abilities down here. But let's say I play my marksman for a while and I get tired of him, or I need a tank. Switch to my Rift Stalker, who's built for tanking. And I'm back in Rift Stalker mode with my setup as I left it. Now let's say, for example, I was unhappy with my configuration. I just purchased a soul reset. So now I go back in here and I can redo my main spec. I didn't change up too much. So now that I respec once, if I come back and say reset again, oh, it's still free. It's probably based on level. I don't have any information about when that price goes up, but for now it's free. So that's the fundamentals of handling multiple souls, multiple configurations, multiple talent trees, resetting talent trees, earning new souls, all that good stuff. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. This was Cromar with TGN.